greetings and welcome to another edition of Luck Chef. I'm Chef Spencer Hinkle and I'm about as far away from the Gulf Coast of Florida as you can get. I'm here with one of my sons, Alex, in Central Oregon on the beautiful Deschutes River. Our family's been coming to the Deschutes since Alex and his brother were little boys. We float the river, fly fish, we climb, and we cook. And one of our favorite recipes for our river trips is wicked shrimp, a fiery dish that comes from the Seattle and Portland-based restaurant El Gaucho. It's a killer good appetizer that will set your mouth on fire with wicked intent. So make sure your guests have plenty of beer to cool their palates. Now you can find the recipe in the description below the video. Let's talk about the ingredients. Well, I want to introduce you to my son Alex here, who's the master chef in the family actually. He's going to be showing you the ingredients for this wonderful wicked shrimp recipe. Take it away, Al.
Okay, well, the first thing is you want some really good kind of jumbo-ish prawns. If you can get some wild-caught prawns, they taste better. And these ones here are like a 21 to 25 count size. So get some good shrimp.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing you want. Then you want to get a stick of unsalted butter. You got to have that. Now the recipe will have the wicked seasoning. That's the most important thing here. And just follow that recipe and get your seasoning made up ahead of time so you're ready to go. So that's our wicked spice seasoning there.
Right.
We've got some minced garlic. We have some broth here. If you can find seafood broth, that's the best, but any kind of stock or vegetable or chicken stock will work too. And then lean parents and some beer to finish.
Let's get started and fire that baby up.
All right. We'll get our saute pan nice and hot here.
Doing that, I'm going to cut the bread.
And we're going to start with some butter. Let's get some butter melting in the pan. You could also start with clarified butter. That would be another good way to start this dish, to start your saute. Let's see how 3 of these guys looks. We'll get those melting.
Yeah, the wicked spice ingredients are black pepper, kosher salt, cayenne pepper, oregano, thyme, red chili flakes, rosemary.
All right, we've got our butter melting here. Got the burner on a kind of a medium high. And the first thing we're going to start with is our garlic. Let's get our garlic in there.
Ah,
garlic and butter.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right.
I wish you all could smell this.
Now we'll start with a few dashes of lean parents. Okay. Now we're going to throw our shrimp in there.
Ah, beautiful.
And next thing we want to do is get our wicked seasoning spice in here. Probably a tablespoon or so of that, maybe a couple, depending on how spicy you want it. The more you put in here of this stuff, the spicier it's going to be, and it's pretty powerful.
It's aptly named.
Yeah. All right, so let's get that sauteing for a minute or two here.
Yeah, a little advertising here for Cook Partner, this wonderful stove. This thing is just perfect for being out in the wilderness, especially where there's wind, because it has these built-up sides that basically protect the burner against the wind.
Yeah, this thing really is the Cadillac of a camping cook stove.
Yeah.
It's as good as it gets. Partner Steel is the company that makes it out of Pocatello, Idaho. And they are killer. All right.
Oh,
so those
man.
are looking really good.
Looking really good.
So now we're going to hit it with some of this stock. And just a couple tablespoons of that. And what we're doing here is we're building our sauce.
Right.
Not only we're cooking the shrimp, but we're going to build this sauce that at the end, we're going to have to be able to dip the shrimp in, and also some good rustic bread too. Okay, so now a couple tablespoons of beer of your choice. It doesn't matter what it is. Cheap beer.
And having a good bread, a good Italian loaf or a baguette is really key to this, because you want to be able to sop up all of that good juice.
Kind of reduce down a little bit. Our prawns are looking pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
You don't want to, you obviously want them cooked through, but you don't want them overcooked either. So, and we also don't want to let it reduce down too much.
Yeah,
because we want that sauce.
We want the sauce.
All right, so now let's finish with a couple pats of unsalted butter. A generous helping. And the key here is to keep your saute pan moving, because that will allow the sauce to blend together with the butter.
Right, beautiful.
And create kind of a nice, thick, buttery sauce. If you just let the butter sit in there, sometimes it'll separate. And this will give you a really nice sauce to finish with.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Swirl that around a little bit.
Good technique, I should say.
Okay.
All right, we got some plates.
Looking good.
This the blue plate special?
Blue plate special. There you go.
Yep.
Start with that. And sauce.
Oh man. Just take a look at that. Just fantastic. I'm gonna take a bite of this.
What usually ends up happening is everybody just circles around the stove here.
Eat right out of the pan.
Right out of the
yeah,
pan.
that's great. Yeah,
Dip bread in there.
on a camping trip, that's kosher.
That's the way to do it.
So good.
How'd we do?
Here, you give it a try. Yeah. Oh man, that's good. Wow.
It is wicked.
It is wicked hot. So this is not for the faint of heart. But it is so good. It's absolutely delicious. And if you have some friends that like hot food, this would be a nice thing to try at your next dinner party. Or when you go camping. I will see you on the next edition of Luck Chef, signing off from the Deschutes River in Central Oregon. See you next time.